Alrighty guys, now it's time for us to see what the patch notes are also talking about. The previous video definitely went out a lot longer than I was expecting it to be, so might as well do ourselves another video for the patch itself. And let's see what's up in this one.
You are not prepared!
Patch 33.6 launching today starts the countdown to Hearthstone's next expansion across the timeways and brings a huge update to Battlegrounds. Pre-purchase across the timeways, get ready to travel across the timeways on November 4th. Time itself is under threat from Murazond, Lord of the Infinite. It's up to Chromie to stop his master plan to derail all timelines and send them to oblivion. Join her as she travels across the timeways to recruit fabled Warcraft heroes from the past, present, and alternate timelines, and form the ultimate team. Rewind time to take fate into your own hands and fight alongside Nozdormu and the Bronze Dragonflight to protect time. The clock is ticking, it's almost time to start your adventure across the timeways. Why the hell am I still on a big screen though? There we go, much better. Again, we have the mega bundle in here. Across the timeways has 145 new collectible cards. You can learn more about the all new legendary fabled minions, the rewind keywords, and more in the Across the Timeways announcement blog. Clock in early with pre-purchase bundles available now. Yeah, throw that FOMO at us, why don't you, Hearthstone? But yeah, you can check out my detailed video about everything we know about the new expansion so far from the latest video. Log into Hearthstone now to get the Mr. Clocksworth legendary card for free with triple rewind power. He'll let you rewind history again and again and again. He's an 8-mana free mech that has the new rewind keywords, which is definitely looking pretty spicy. And he also battle cries summon 2 random legendary minions, which you basically get to choose up to 3 times and decide which one you're happy with. Obviously, if you skip on the first one, you're not going to be able to come back once you see the other 2 are shit, but you get the picture. Limited to 1 per account. After patch 34.6, Mr. Clocksworth will be granted upon opening your first Across the Timeways pack instead of upon logging in. So here's the answer to anybody who misses this thing later. Let's hope I also remember this so I can tell people how to get this guy later, but yeah, after patch 34.6, you get to open just a single pack and this guy's gonna be in there. Claim Portal Vanguard from the shop. Head into the in-game shop and claim your first time bending gift, 2 copies of the rare card Portal Vanguard for free. I really do believe this guy has a lot of potential for decks that really rely on particular minions, so this guy should be a great inclusion into a lot of decks, I can tell you that much. He also has the rewind keyword, so you actually get 2 shots at finding a good minion in your deck. It does sound like this could be great in something like Protoss Priest, but this thing being a free drop himself, that is kind of gonna ruin the resuscitate, or at least make it far worse, but still it might be worth it to find yourself that sentry like that, I don't know. After patch 34.2, Portal Vanguard can be claimed by owning or obtaining 1 normal Across the Timeways pack. Wow, by claiming or owning, not even opening, that's interesting. Instead of going into the shop, both normal and golden versions of the Portal Vanguard are non-craftable and non-disenchantable and will not drop in Across the Timeways packs. That's kinda good. In-game event, Chromie's Chrono Catastrophe. Here it is. We can see we're gonna be getting the 2-mana rewind spell for Mage, which didn't really look that amazing. Also, you're gonna get yourself up to 4 packs out of the new stuff, couple of epics, 2 copies of the epics in gold, 2 copies of the rares in gold, and a Paladin Nozdormu skin, as well as a 3-mana rare card. This is the Portal Vanguard again. The points and the quests still are classified apparently, but we should be hearing about those real soon. As if Chromie didn't have enough on her hands, time is warping and Hallow's End is here a month early. Help her restore the normal flow of time by completing in-game quests, fix the timeline to receive 2 more free cards, Semi-Stable Portal and Storm the Gates. And more rewards. 4 Across the Timeways packs, 2 normal and golden versions of Semi-Stable Portal, 2 normal and golden versions of Storm the Gate, 2 Tavern tickets, and 2 golden Portal Vanguards. Nozdormu the Timeless Paladin Hero skin also at the end. Here's what Storm the Gates is. This is a side quest that lets you craft your own undead monstrosity upon completion. Damn, that looks interesting. And this thing is a neutral? Am I blind, guys? Is this the neutral coloring? It looks slightly different than the neutral coloring, isn't it? Huh? I don't know, man. Maybe just because it's a neutral spell, it looks kind of different, but it kind of has a, I don't know, different vibe to it, but it must be neutral, right? Anyway, Storm the Gates is a side quest that lets you craft your own undead monstrosity upon completion. Unlike legendary quests, side quests are regular spells drawn from your deck with easier goals and faster payoffs. We did used to see side quests back in the day, I don't remember which expansion it was in, but side quests were kind of interesting and kind of worth it for some classes. This one is a 1-mana spell, epic, and you need to play 3 beasts or undead. Reward, craft a custom zombeast. It costs 3 less. It's kind of interesting, but is it gonna be worth the payoff? Kinda should. I guess things like Hunters, Death Knights should be abusing this one, but I don't know. Sounds definitely interesting. We also have a huge Battlegrounds update. I'm not really gonna be dilly-dallying too much with this one though. If you want to be checking out the Battlegrounds stuff, might as well check yourself a dedicated BG YouTuber or something like that. But yeah, apparently buddies return. We have tons and tons of stuff for Battlegrounds. Changed buddies. I don't know we had buddies in the first place, let alone change them, so let's just skip those. Hero updates, yada yada yada. That is a lot of yada. Hero armor changes, full hero armor list, minions and spell updates. Damn son, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, claim your free ladder-ready deck. Players around the world can now claim a free ladder-ready deck to jump straight into ranked play. Explore the lineup and find your favorite and get ready to climb the ladder. Ladder-ready decks are built to be competitive right out the box, featuring cards as recent as the Lost City of Angoro main set. There are 6 decks to choose from, 1 for each of the following classes: Death Knight, Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, and Warlock. And you guys can check out my detailed video about which one you should be picking if you're a new Hearthstone player or you're returning to the game from more than a 3 months away period. And short story shorter, pick yourself Death Knight and thank me later. The deck is very competitive, strong, and fun to play, and also gives you the biggest amount of dust, like 3 times more than a second best. So definitely grab that, and your collection is gonna thank you for that. Priest is also okay, and Warlock is okay, but they're nowhere near as good as the Death Knight deck. After claiming your free deck, you'll also have the option to purchase any of the remaining choices. You will be eligible for this opportunity regardless when you started playing, and it will be available until the next major ladder-ready deck update during patch 34 cycle. This offer is only available to players outside of China. In China, the ladder-ready deck program remains exclusive to new and returning players. Returning players who have been away for 90 or more days are eligible for a free deck just for logging in. Returning players can claim these returning decks each time they are eligible. New players are eligible for their free deck after completing the tutorial and apprentice track. Wait, so does this mean everybody gets to pick one of these loner decks? Am I reading this wrong, guys? Like, what? And also, they don't say how much it's gonna cost to be buying the other decks, but they're really not gonna be worth spending much more than $5 each, because aside from Death Knight, the others are just piss poor in terms of quality for dust. And everybody's favorite, gather around, guys. Huge news. We are getting another bullshit Darkmoon Fairy Treasures, guys. Gather around, gather around. Everybody wanted this, right? Hearthstone is saved. Darkmoon Fairy Treasure returns with a new curated collection of 10 dazzling prizes. One of the highlights is the mythical hero skin featuring Empress Alexstrasza, a regal reimagining of the iconic aspect of the Red Dragonflight. This special version embodies her commanding qualities as a ruler, reflected in her majestic outfit and formidable presence. The skin features a fully animated 3D portrait, a custom hero frame, and a suite of fierce visual effects that bring Empress Alexstrasza's power to life. When Alexstrasza attacks with a weapon, she enters the battlefield to strike the target directly. Upon winning a match, she unleashes an inferno that burns the opponents and all their minions to ashes, leaving behind a smoldering portrait. Okay, available from September 29th to October 21st, the Return Darkmoon Fairy Treasures is our random pull system that also rewards signature cards, hero skins, and more. Amazing. They're telling this to us as if anybody is literally happy about this shit, but sure, guys, sure. Keep on beating that dead horse with a stick, see what happens. I've said this many times, guys. Throughout the years, there has been many Hearthstone killers out there, but only Hearthstone can kill Hearthstone, and they're definitely giving it their darndest, aren't they? They are trying hard with this one. There's not even a pet in this one, by the way, so I'm not sure. Do they say how much this one is gonna cost at the end? We're updating the rewards for Darkmoon Faire treasures, along with the pricing structure to reflect the addition of a new, more valuable prizes. Which one's the more valuable prize again? Wasn't the pet supposed to be the key selling point out of this crap? Read more about the current value of Darkmoon Faire treasures, as well as pull rates and odds. Amazing. From the looks of it, they are actually telling us this thing is gonna be more expensive than usual? Are you freaking kidding me, Hearthstone? Really? Wow. Seriously, bro. I mean... what can I say, guys? Everything up until this moment was great and good, and then, boom, give us your wallet kind of crap. I really don't like this, guys. Like, it doesn't take a genius to see that this is literally ruining the game to its core. I am totally against this crap, and I really don't get what anybody is thinking at Hearthstone anymore. Making these kinds of decisions is just a very, very poor taste. Congratulations, Hearthstone, you did it again. You did it again, Chief. I'm not gonna put any more time into this crap. I really don't want to see it in front of my eyes, and yeah, it is just horrible. Yeah, if anybody cares, here's a bunch of bugs. We have free for Hearthstone, a bunch for Battlegrounds, achievements, and a bunch for pets. Wow, pay to lose kind of deal, huh? All of these bugs for the pets and crap. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. This one also turned out quite long, but yeah, there was quite a lot to be going through. Hope you found the video helpful, and if you did, a like and subscribe would be awesome. And if you haven't checked out my new Hearthstone expansion video, make sure to do so. Thanks for watching. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.